about is, should Ambazonian leaders living abroad be afraid of this committee?
Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
During the end of year security meeting in Yaoundé, the Minister of Defense, Joseph Betty Asomo, announced that the government of Cameroon, under the leadership of President Paul Biya, has created a committee to identify and bring to trial Ambazonian leaders living abroad, those behind the Anglophone crisis, those sponsoring the Anglophone crisis. And we are here today to talk about it, to ask some questions and struggle by all possible means to answer them. And first of all, we have to tell you those who make up the committee, the members of the committee. The committee is made up Ministry of External Relations, the Ministry of Justice, the Presidency of the Republic of Cameroon, the police, intelligence services, in which we don't know those who make up that intelligence services, and some Cameroonian lawyers who are based in United States of America, that their work is to identify Ambazonian fighters, Ambazonian leaders, and bring them to trial. The first question we have to ask is, why will the government of Cameroon create a committee in order to identify Ambazonian leaders, or those sponsoring Ambazonia, Anglophone crisis, or Ambazonian fighters? Because these people are not hiding. They are everywhere. Everybody knows them. Even you ask a little child in the village, they will tell you those who are the leaders of Ambazonia. Everybody, even foreigners, knows them because they are not hiding. They are every day on social media. So there is no need creating a committee in order to identify them. There is no need. Another issue is that another aim of creating that committee is that they have to find evidence, identify evidence, or gather evidence in order to, why would you create a huge committee that they will be using the taxpayer money for nothing in order to gather evidence against the Ambazonian leaders? Evidence against Ambazonian leaders are everywhere on social media. If I stand today that I want to lay a complaint against the Ambazonian leaders and the government of Cameroon, I do not have to go far. I just have to open my telephone and gather information and evidence, concrete evidence on social medias against the Ambazonian leaders and against the government of Cameroon. So why would you create a committee in order to gather evidence? Committee that is very huge, because when you talk about the presidency of the Republic of Cameroon, without saying that it's just one person from the presidency, or one person from the a Ministry of Justice, or one person from this, one person from that, you just say generally. When it comes to time for you to give report, financial report, we will say that maybe 100 people came from the presidency, 100 people from the Ministry of External Relations, 100 people from this. It is just a forum for the government of Cameroon to embezzle the taxpayer money. It is not, because this committee will not be different from other committees that have been created because of the Anglophone crisis. The next question I want to ask is that what is happening? Is it that the government of Cameroon, or the military, the police, the gendarmes and the customs, they are unqualified? That for 6 years today they cannot identify the route or the ways in which weapons are being smuggled into the territory of Cameroon. That for 6 years today you are unable, you want to go back to another person's country in order to arrest or lay a complaint for that country to arrest or detain or stop those who are sending weapons to your country. How are those weapons entering Cameroon for 6 years today? Your government are unable. The military, the police, the gendarmes, the customs that you call them professional, they are unable to identify and stop and cut the lane. But you want to. I tell you people that the government of Cameroon is using the Anglophone crisis to embezzle and to suffer the people of Southern Cameroon. They know they have everything to stop and to end the Anglophone crisis, but they refuse for their selfish interest. Because as the Anglophone crisis keep on going, that is how a fake and useless committee will be coming up just to embezzle. How many committees have been created? The Committee for Bilingualism and Culture, where is the committee? Billion has been spent by the committees and nothing to show off for. Committee for the Reconstruction of the North-Red and the Southwest region, where is the committee? Billions, up to 12 billions, as the director said, has been spent, but even a village or even medical facility have not been given to any part of the region, but billion has been spent. And you are creating another one again. It is terrible that we keep on dodging, taking shortcuts in order to end the Anglophone crisis. And this is a forum. I told you people that President Paul Biya, one of the objectives that was given to President Paul Biya, or one of the conditions that was given to President Paul Biya to be president of Cameroon, was to assimilate the people of southern Cameroon. And he said it in Paris that for all this year, they have been struggling to assimilate these people. And then he took now the Anglophone crisis as an opportunity to achieve that objective. And there is no way he would want the Anglophone crisis to come to an end. He kept on pretending and creating committees and presenting those committees to the international community that he is struggling for it to end. Another thing I want to talk about is, should Ambazonian leaders living abroad be afraid of this committee? I will tell you people that you people have to be afraid. The whole world is ruled by the devil, by corrupt leadership, everywhere. And when you hear about a country creating cordial relationship, having cordial relationship with another country, it is because they are benefiting a lot. United States of America is benefiting a lot from Cameroon. Many people don't know. They have been supporting Cameroon in all angles, especially militarily. And they cannot be doing it for nothing. They know what they are gaining from Cameroon. And they will not cut that link. They will not create any problem between United States of America and Cameroon. So they will and they might agree with the government of Cameroon to arrest all Ambazonian leaders living in the United States of America. That is the first reason. That is the first thing that you have to be afraid of. Because if this thing has started up to the point where 3 people has been arrested and homes of other leaders raided, and some leaders, their passport have been taken away, that they don't have to travel out of United States of America, know that there is something behind it that is more than what we are hearing and seeing on social media. These 2 countries are ruled by corrupt and wicked leaders. And they will do everything in order to keep their corrupt relationship. They will do everything to keep their corrupt relationship. So, Ambazonian leaders, I have been saying it and saying it. There is no country here on earth again that can stand for Ambazonian leaders. Because Ambazonian leaders have destroyed and spoiled the struggle. There is no country, there is no body. Because the strategy you people put in place in order to win your freedom, or what you people were fighting for, were all wrong strategy. I mentioned it time and again from 2018. I keep on identifying those strategies and publishing videos concerning those strategies. If you want to gain an international recognition, you must abolish all those strategies. One of the things was asking children not to go to school. Destroy the relationship of Ambazonian with nearly all other nations. Ordering people to cut other people's hands. Your own brothers and sisters, they cut their fingers, kill them publicly, and you publish the pictures on social media. The government of Cameroon sent them to nearly all countries that they are friends with. All countries that they can support you. Because when you talk about support, you are looking up to United States of America. You are looking up to United Nations Organization. You are looking up to European Union. They sent all these videos that you guys were sending. And those are the things that if the government of Cameroon is tabling a complaint against you to any nation, that you are the one living in that country, you are the one that sponsor and ask your boys to cut people's hands, to kill people publicly in a brutal way, the government will have all the reason to come behind you. So that is what I have to tell you, that you have to be afraid of the committee. First, the whole world is under the leadership of wicked people, corrupt people, and they are all united. The disunity amongst you people show that you people were not serious. And anybody can believe in the government of Cameroon against you guys.